Yeah, right, let's see if this is going to work. It's past. Let's see if it actually works. Oh man, not working. That's rubbish. Oh yeah, here we go. Anybody there? Oh, there's a couple of people there. We all good? Oh, there's a couple of people there. Right, good. We can make a start. I've got a new setup today. I'm transmitting from the phone, so you might get a slightly different view of stuff. Different perspective, anyway. Welcome to Songs and Stories number 54, folks. Why is that comments not showing up? Absolutely rubbish. I'd like to see the comments on here. I don't know how it works. If anyone wants to comment, I just want to see if it works on this screen. It'd be lovely to see if that works. Because I've just changed my setup if you just joined me. And anyway, Songs and Stories number 54. Plenty of songs and banter. I'm just going to kick off with some songs. At the moment, I can't see any comments coming up, so I don't know why that is. If someone would like to comment, that would be awesome. Watching years roll by, years slip through the eras. Leaves they turn from green to brown and blow away. And all of the songs so loud now seem a little quieter. And vibrancy fades into memories. Oh, move through the eras. Oh, as the seasons change. Oh, move through the eras. Oh. Follow my mom back home from a new school that I hated. I could not accept that everything had changed. Losing my friends and surroundings was certain. It broke my heart to accept nothing stays the same. Oh, through the eras. Oh, as the seasons change. Oh, through the eras. Oh. Eras. Roger, keep losing your signal for a minute there. Oh, Jesus. Is it me or you? And I can't see any comments on here. This is rubbish. Oh, dear. Why is it not working? Why, oh, why, oh, why? I'll get there, folks. Just bear with me. Trying to make sure it's all working how it should be. Technology. Oh, it is there. But I've no idea why I can't see comments on my iPad. It's really strange. Swipe left to reveal comments. Whee! Right. Sounding good, says Hillary. Yeah, I think the signal should be okay. I can't see anything cutting out on either screen, so we will crack on. And yeah, so far so good. That was Eras off Clarity in Dusk, and I thought I'd start off with a couple of autumnal songs today, because I went for a beautiful walk a couple of hours ago, Sulahay Woods near Wansford, and yeah, I love autumn so much. I love the colours, the freshness in the air, the leaves turning from yellow to brown, and yeah, I just love the blue skies, and it was just one of those walks that was absolutely marvellous. And so yeah, I thought I'd play a couple of autumn songs. This is a song I wrote more about, it was set really in the back end of autumn when I wrote it. And I wrote it about the fields between Kettering and Geddington. I used to live in Geddington, and that whole area. Me and my friends used to call it the Kingdom, because we used to spend a lot of time up there when we were like, when I was about 19 to my sort of early 20s, really. I used to go camping up there and everything, and it holds a lot of deep memories, that countryside. And I lived there as well. I lived in Geddington on the Grange Road with full access to all of those fields that meant so much to me. And this is a song all about those kind of feelings about my attachment to that area, and how I knew I'd have to let go a lot of those feelings as well. And it's a bit connected to eras, really, in that times change, don't they, as we get older, and we have to let go of certain memories and certain friendships, and all things go into perspective. So yeah, this song is called The Field, and it's off my first album that I ever did, called New Life. And yeah, this is it anyway, The Field. Watching light that starts to fade on the close of an autumn day. Take a walk out into the cold, to the places I used to know, and you've got to let it go. Yeah, you got to let it go. Turning back time, yes, I'm turning back time just to see all of the freedom that we used to share is still out here in the field. I remember the chords now. Watching leaves that blow across the ground, down the avenue overlooking the town, just to dig it all, not to question why. Man crawls, the spirit flies, and you've got to let it go. Yeah, you got to let it go. I'm turning back time, yes, I'm turning back time just to see if all of the freedom that we used to share is still out there in the field. I walk down the lane and I call out your name down by the woods and the stream, and I still believe in the freedom we shared when we walked out in the field. We walked out in the field. We walked out in the field. The field. I've got horrible buzzing somewhere. I don't know if you can hear it, but could be that. Could be that. Let me just see if I can cut off that bit of wire. Zoom in. This is what happens when you change strings at a gig. You don't have time to cut often to cut the ends off. So when you play it acoustically, sometimes it can make a really horrible rattling noise. Let's see if this helps. You probably can't hear it, but it's doing my head in. Could be I've got some in the guitar as well. Let's try that then. Yes, autumn is a time of reflection, definitely, and I'm going to play another old song. This is another song off New Life. Yeah, where is it? Can't find the cover. Best intentions. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I think I might as well do a quick plug. Seeing as I've just played two songs off New Life. New Life. This is the first solo album that I made in 2005. Featured a lot of guitar from Mark Gill, Tim Harrison on bass, Paul de Galère on drums. And yeah, it was a difficult album to make, but I'm still playing some of the songs off it. You know, they're still there. And all of my CDs and T-shirts, you've probably seen me advertising it on the page. It's 25% off. I thought I'd have a bit of a September sale because I've got a few things to pay for that are coming up. I want to get some more T-shirts made so I can get sizes for everybody because I'm only down to medium and large with the ones that we've got. I've got the logo T-shirts and I've got the Clarity and Dust T-shirts. So I'd like to get a whole batch made up more of the full sizes for the rest of the tour dates, really. And I'd also need to pay for some deposits for some venues that we're hiring next year for a tour, which I will announce in due course. So let's get the bulk of the autumn tour dates out of the way first. But yeah, all I can say is in a few weeks' time we'll be able to announce our spring 2025 tour. It's going to be really good. Really good, really exciting announcement, really. But we need to pay for deposits for a couple of the venues. So any donations tonight will go towards that and getting some new merch made up. Anything you could chuck in the tip jar would be great. Yeah, Roger, I've just spotted your comment. 3XL, I'll buy them. That's why I need to get get some more, you know, more t-shirts made up, because I'm getting all kinds of requests of people from different sizes, and all we've got left is the large and the medium at the moment. So the more I can get in the tip jar, then I can message Hey Burner and get some new shirts made up. Let's do another old song, like I say, from the New Life album. And this is a song that I wrote. It's a kind of perspective of my time in Germany when I was there, and it's a time that was very mixed. I had some great times over there in the early 90s, gigging with my friend James Sexton around lots of Irish pubs and doing lots of busking on my own, and yeah, I was there over there for a couple of years. You've probably heard about me talking in previous streams if you've been watching Songs and Stories for a long time. But yeah, a lot of the time I felt homesick, you know, and it was difficult. So I had the highs and the lows, and this song is kind of about those feelings that I had. It's the title track of the album, it's called New Life. So you wanted to start out again, fly into the sun, find a new life and start over again. Goodbye everyone. And all of your friends, they just let you down. You don't want to lose faith. Too late to go back to your hometown. You don't want to lose faith. I never thought that this would be easy. I never thought that this would be so hard. Down by the river bank on your own, watching the barges pass by. All of your chances, they just turned to stone under a cold Rhineland sky. So buy me a beer and a bottle of hope. We'll make the best of this time. And drink to the fate that seizes the day. Drink to the sweet taste of wine. I never thought that this would be easy, and I never thought that this would be so hard. Sing your heart out tonight. 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 Take me up there to the top of a hill. I need to see further right now. I never thought that this would be easy. I never thought that this would be so hard. I never thought that this would be easy. And I never thought that this would be so hard. Sing your heart out tonight. New Life. Alice says, sounding great, Stevie. Thank you very much, Alice. Thank you. If you do listen to the original version of that, it's very different, very different. It features a bit of a drum program, but also some keyboards from my friend Titch Rango, who appeared on it. And have a listen. If you want to have just a brief listen to it without committing to buy the album, you can go to Bandcamp, Stevie Jones Bandcamp. All of the links are on my store page. Go onto the Bandcamp section on my boss store page, and it's on the Stevie Jones section, and you can have a listen to the whole album. That buzz seems to have gone not quite as bad. There's only 5 people tuned in today so far. I had loads of views on my last one. It was one of my best yet. And I don't know whether it's because I transmitted live straight onto the page rather than through the event, because I do this through the event. So maybe it's only the people who have accepted the event invitations that can see it. I don't know. I might go back onto transmitting for the page next week and see what happens. Yeah, Germany. I've talked about it in depth in previous episodes, and funny enough, James is going to be joining me for the next Songs and Stories a week today. He's over for a few days. Looking forward to seeing him, and he says he wants to come and join me for a few songs, so that'll be good. It'll join me. I don't know if he's bringing his mandolin over. That would be good, but if not, he'll be joining me on guitar for a few songs. But yeah, next week, James Sexton, and we might be talking about those times in Germany. We had many a good time, and I had many a difficult time as well. So, but I was there for a couple of years, and that song came out of it, amongst other songs as well, which we should be playing for you next week. So, yeah, a bit of Acres Wild stuff. That was the name of the duo. And funny enough, we've got a section on Bandcamp as well. You can listen to some of the stuff that we did on there. And there's also a couple of videos as well on YouTube of a reunion gig that we did, which is pretty good. But yeah, next week, do join us for that. I'm going to play an audio track now. I'm just going to line it up. Bear with me. You all still there? All 5 of you? It's rubbish, isn't it? It just looks so crap when I see 5 people, but when I share it over the week, a lot more people do tune in on catch up. It's great that people are using it like a podcast. You don't have to watch this live, So if you're watching this at another time, thanks for joining us. It doesn't have to be live, like I say. Oh dear, let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like on there. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's really strange. I think you can only look at this if you've accepted the invite. So maybe that's the way forward, is to go through the page moving forward, and then everyone who likes my page will get to see it rather than just having to accept the invite. You live and you learn, don't you, folks? Anyway, I'm going to line up this song for you that I wanted to play, and then I'll tell you about it. By the way, if anyone, I'm just going to be streaming this directly from Spotify. If anyone does watch us listen to our music on YouTube, Apple, Deezer, and Spotify, particularly Spotify, we could do some more follows. It'd make the world to me if you just click following on Spotify, or go to YouTube and press subscribe. It just really helps get it out there. It enables us to get on more playlists as well, the more followers we get. And with YouTube, once we hit the 500 subscribers, we can then start earning a bit of money from it. It's absolutely crap. It's just as bad as Spotify, really. But you can... It's slightly better once you hit the 500, because then you can start getting stuff off ads as well. So yeah, if you do go onto YouTube, do hit a subscribe, please. And then you also get to see when we've got new videos coming up as well, which will be, you know. Whoa, right, okay, I've got it lined up. So Germany, yeah, Germany. Down by the riverbank on your own, watching the barges pass by. That was a memory from sitting by the Rhine in Koblenz, and it was a place, the beer garden was a place where I used to go often. And this next song is all about a girl who I was going out with at the time, who I really loved her. She was a fantastic woman, and I kind of wish it had worked out, really. You kind of look back and you think, oh, ifs and buts, you know. But a lot of memories to do with her came back during the COVID times when I was going through walks, on walks, and I just really strong feeling about her, and this song came out, and this is all about a girl that I really loved, and I wonder what she's doing now, and wherever she may be, somewhere in Germany with a couple of kids, and this is called Carmen.
The wind blows all around.
Carmen. Carmen. It was a single, and it was track 3 off Clarity in Dusk, the 2023 album. Called it Deadline Studios. Great guitar work there from Alfie Dabrowski. Bob Dabrowski on bass, Dave Carter on drums. And yeah, it was nice to play the 12 string on that. It really was. Adam had a really nice 12 string we could borrow in the studio, so I played that. So I wish I had a 12 string, I'd probably play it live. But I haven't got one. But yeah, that's that song. That song, it, for me, it's you know, it's from there, you know. And I just remember sitting down, really great memories of sitting down by the riverbank, having a couple of beers with Carmen, and a long hot summer in 1993 it would have been. And she had a boyfriend, and she kind of was half breaking up with him when I started seeing her. And as it says in the song, I did share a birthday with him. We both shared the same birthday, so she found that a bit strange. So she was trying to break up with him, but she's spending time with me, and she did break up with him. It was all on, and then I went and did some work in archaeology in the eastern part of Germany, and I was waiting on letters from her, because back then there was no texting, there was no mobile phones, no emails, and yeah, I couldn't ring her because her parents didn't know about me, and her on-off boyfriend was a kind of close family friend as well. So I'm kind of stuck in limbo, waiting for a letter back from her, and it didn't come. And yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking, really. So I had that whole long summer of just not hearing from her, and then when I finished the work I was doing there and went back in that autumn, I'd caught up with her because she was at university near where I lived in Koblenz. And when she restarted her university, I did see her, and she said, "Oh yeah, it's all been kind of on with him again, and I'm sorry, you know." And but then we did kind of like see each other a little bit. But by then I'd decided to move back to England, and just before I moved back, she just made this massive play for me, and it was difficult because I knew I had to leave. I had to go, and you know, I'd already made my mind up, and I did come back to England, and then we started writing again, and then she wanted to come over and see me, so she did. She came and saw me and spent time when I was in Leicester, and it was a disaster. She brought her sister along with her. It was quite a bit younger. Her sister was in her teens, and the idea was her sister was going to go to stay with a family friend, and we were going to spend some time with each other to see how it went. But the sister was kind of lurking around everywhere, and I don't know, it just was a complete cock-up, really. And looking back, I wish I'd handled it better, but it's just one of those things. And yeah, she when she went back, she still wrote to me and said, "Oh, do you want to move back again to Germany, and you can get a job here and all this?" But my mind had been made up that my path was going somewhere else. But you know, you just look back on these key moments in life, don't you? And you think, what if I'd taken that other turn, you know? But the feelings for her still remained, you know. And she did write to me a couple of years later, and when she was pregnant, she got back together with the long-term boyfriend, and you know, and she said, "Yeah, you know, I'm pregnant now, and the baby's due in X amount of time," and I never wrote back, you know. I just left it there. I left it there. It was just, I just wanted to keep all the memories, you know. And sometimes that's how it happens, isn't it? You know. But those feelings are still there. A lot of my songs really are about encapsulating those feelings of romance, you know, or kind of like having to deal with these difficult emotions. And they're not. I don't write loads of real love songs. That one is probably one of the nicest songs that I've written about love, I guess. Most of my other songs are kind of like trying to get my head round what the hell's going on, you know? Why have I lost part of myself in this process of trying to get to know somebody, you know. And yeah, I think a lot of the time, many of us, particularly when we're younger, are looking for the one, aren't we? And it's how we deal with it, you know, along that journey. It's not like you know, it's not like a mail order bride where you can just order somebody, they turn up and that's it, you get on with it. It doesn't, life doesn't actually work like that, and we have to deal with things along the way, and that's what a lot of my songs are about, and I hope people can connect with those things. Right, what we've got here, let's see if there's any, what's happened to these bloody comments? Is it, all right. Posted to the Afterglow archive. Thank you very much, Roger. Yeah. Yeah, didn't know the story behind it. Yeah. Well, that's what's the whole point of this Songs and Stories is really to kind of explain more about my writing, you know. People can listen to a song, can't they, and they can interpret it one way, and then you find out the angle that the author may have you know, taken, you know, what they were trying to convey, and it can be very different to how you've interpreted things. I know that obviously Alice and Roger, you're big fans of Fish and Marillion, and when you hear some of the background to some of the songs, they're very different to how I might have interpreted. It's interesting, isn't it? And same with Bowie. You know, there's a song called Teenage Wildlife off Scary Monsters, which was actually released, I think, a few days ago in 1980. Yeah, it was a kind of anniversary of it. That I shared on Facebook. And Teenage Wildlife at the time, when I was like, you know, 14 years old, whatever, 13, 14 years old, massive Bowie fan. It was like my anthem. And I've read up on it, and some of it is actually seen as kind of minor digs at Gary Newman. Bowie was a bit kind of, felt a bit threatened, really, about Gary Newman, some of the younger stars that were coming through, and it's seen as that anyway. But it's a beautiful song with Teenage Wildlife. If you ever get a chance to hear it, if you don't know it, I just love it. It's just epic, and I don't know. Bowie seems to be singing his heart out then, and that's only one of the lines anyway. But I really got into it, and I had my own interpretation of it. And yeah, if my songs are like that as well, then that's cool. Right, let's do another song anyway. Let's do a couple of songs off Angels and Sirens. I seem to be playing these songs acoustically a bit more now, because we don't get a chance to play them all with the band. We can't fit them all into the set. We're trying to play a lot off the new album, you know. This is The Garden Path. Come to me, my lover, coming to the fore. Send me winks and share me links, let your beauty pour. Shower me with kisses into the break of dawn. Because my frequent on the road, my school kids pass the door, and still I follow her tonight. She leads me on, it's alright. Under the stars again, back to the start, by her garden gate. Can we meet up in the evening? Can we meet up in the day? I want to see you make it real. I need to validate. I want to see you sparkle in the sunlight, in the haze. I want to find out if it's true. I need to see your face, and still I follow her tonight. She leads me on, it's alright. Under the stars again, the start with her garden gate, with her garden gate, with her garden gate, with her garden gate. Suddenly one morning with the cuckoo and skylark, she led me through a dewy glade, through the dewy grass. She took me through wildflowers, roses led the way. She lit up all the shadows by the entrance of the gate. But the path began to narrow with thick weeds underfoot. Thorns scratched my arms and brambles that drew blood. And ravens they gathered, crows they flew down. I turned to see you smiling, you were nowhere to be found. And still I follow her tonight. She leads me on, it's alright, under the stars again, back to the stars with her garden gate. Her garden gate, her garden gate, her garden gate. Shine la 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 la, shine la 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 la, shine la 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 la, shine la. Garden Path, off the album Angels and Sirens. Yeah, that song, that's one of my favourite lyrics. That one is my favourite lyrics. I'm going to play you another song off it now, which I had a go at earlier, which I don't play very often either. This next song is kind of like the darker side of things, really. I was seeing somebody and she kind of wanted to end it. She wanted to end the relationship, and I got on great with her. I thought she was a great woman, and rather than kind of trying to end it amicably, I think she tried to do stuff, just crazy stuff, just to make me kind of end it too, or kind of break away. You know, she kind of wanted to force the issue by being a bit crazy, and out of it came this song, which is called 1 + 1 = 3. It all from me, you just want to blame me, you just want to be free. You're making up facts, you're making up figures, chopping down trees, drying up rivers. 100 reasons, 100 signs, nowhere left for us to run, nowhere left for us to hide. Sky is falling, the sky explodes, the moon shines are fading, everywhere that you and I go. 1 + 1 is 3, 2 + 2 is 5, everything is broken now, and everything is fine. And I know what I see, and I know what I feel, and I know what I hear, and everything all clear. Rip up all these memories and turn them into lights. Let the sky explode, set the moon on fire. Running down that road in the middle of the night, drenched in winter rain, running from the lights. 1 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 5, and everything's broken now, everything is fine. But I know what I feel, and I know what I see, and I know what I hear. Now everything is clear. 1 plus 1 is 3. Oh, 1 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 1 is 3. Oh, 1 plus 1 is 3. One plus 1 is 3. Off the album Angels and Sirens, and it is track number 7, and it features some absolutely magnificent guitar from Setlist D. It really does, and that was one of the best songs that we did with that lineup. And we haven't played it with the current lineup since Alfie joined on guitar. It's just not been on the radar. We might have done it very early on. Unfortunately, you know, we're not Pearl Jam. We can't have a 3.5 hour set. The gigs we do is literally usually 45 minutes to an hour. So it gives a very condensed amount of time that we can get songs in. And so yeah, some of them have kind of fallen by the wayside, really. And there's some songs that Alfie doesn't know. The main thing is that we've been promoting the last couple of albums, you know. Let's play something. Let's play something off the new album. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do first. Oh yeah, I really love this song. I might have to take it out the cover because I've got. This is a cover song, actually. I think in the last stream I played a song called Drunkard Logic by the Fat Lady Sings, which is off their second album. And I'm going to play another one of their songs now. This is the title track of their first album. And this is called Twist. Every time we touch, I lose another layer of skin. Every name you drop, you stop my heart from beating. Everything I used to know, you have made me doubt. You've never been hungry until you have tasted regret. I almost killed myself trying to make myself forget. You're the taste I can't wash from my mouth. So what do I do when the love of you makes me hate myself? It makes me hurt everybody else. I just do what anyone would do. A twist for you. A twist for you. A twist for you. I am twisted for you. History has made me all I am today. I've already forgotten all those rotten games you played. I was born with everything but concentration. So what do I do when the love of you makes me hate myself? It makes me hurt everybody else. I just do what anyone would do. A twist for you. A twist for you. A twist for you. Words like faith simply don't exist. I am twisted for you. And the wind can rattle windows and can shiver like it's new, and we can send these things spinning till it tastes true. And I twist for you. I twist for you. Twist for you. I am twisted for you. I am twisted for you. I am twisted for you. The fat lady sings Twist. More comments. If you get the chance, I highly recommend the Joe Jackson tour, which hits the UK in October. Oh wow, I love Joe Jackson. Thanks for letting me know, Fred. Wow, I've got to see him. Never seen him. Which is the best Spotify page you'd like followers? Yeah, it's the Stevie Jones The Wildfires page, please, Fred. The other one's pretty redundant at the moment, although I do intend to rectify that. So look up Stevie Jones The Wildfires. Give us a follow. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Hillary. The Garden Path is so lovely. Yeah, that's one of my favourite songs. Yeah, that song Twist, I absolutely love it. You know, it's just such a great song. The whole album's just magnificent. I drank many a rum and coke listening to the Fat Lady Sings in about 1992. Funny enough, just before I moved to Germany, I was getting another one broken heart, and then I moved over there to Germany, and probably ended up with several more. But you know, that's the price you pay for being a romantic. Can't help it. Can't help it. I've never been able to help it, you know. But I was a lot more sensitive when I was younger, definitely. And then when it hits me now, it hits me like a bloody ton of bricks, I tell you. Let's do something off the new album then that I was going to play earlier. Yeah, Fred, that's brilliant about Joe Jackson. I must look it up. I must learn some of his songs. What a great artist. Hillary, I think you probably like Joe Jackson. I'm sure you've probably seen him back in the day. Yeah. Don't you know it's different for girls? Is she really going out with him? Yeah, there's some great songs. Anyway, I digress. Let's do a song by another great artist who writes incredible songs about pain and recovery. This is a song written by Dallas Green, otherwise known as City and Colour. And currently we're opening up our gigs with this one. It's called Waiting. just in the wrong key. Take two. Don't end up sounding like Freddie Mercury or Jimmy Somerville by the end of that one. It's in the wrong key. It can get you into all kinds of trouble vocally. That's better. Come, I might feel better, better than this. Attempting to discover where to begin. You're way down, you're full of something, sickness and desertion. You're way down, you're full of something, you're underneath it all. So say goodbye to love and hold your head up high. 'Cause there's no need to rush, we're all just waiting, waiting to die. Hoping a better place is all I need. With moments of innocence and mystery, it's the little things you miss, they're waking up all alone. It's the little things you miss when you're underneath it all. So say goodbye to love and hold your head up high. 'Cause there's no need to rush, we're all just waiting, waiting to die. All your friends look like enemies and you're broken down and empty. Oh, all your friends look like enemies and you're broken down and empty. Oh, say goodbye to love and hold your head up high. 'Cause there's no need to rush, we're all just waiting, waiting to die. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Waiting. Track 7. I do believe, is it track 7? Yes. Track 7 off the new album, Getting There. I know some of you have bought it already. I know Fred has. Louis got it. And yeah, Roger's got it as well. You know, so that's good that most people are listening at the moment. All 5 of you have probably got a copy. It is going to be released on Spotify and YouTube and YouTube Music and Apple and all Tidal and all those wonderful places where where people streamed their music, and you can shout at Alexa then from October the 1st. You better do that. So yeah, that should push it out to a few other places. And I'm currently in early discussions with Steve Osborne Media about getting some more airplay as well, which should be good. Steve works with quite a few radio stations and different media platforms, and I've known Steve for many years. He's helped me on other campaigns, so he'll be giving a little bit extra push in that direction, hopefully over the next month or so. So we'll need to catch up with him and see where we are with that. It's always good to get more airplay. You know, the way I see it, being an artist at kind of my level, it's sort of like pixels, you know, or grains of sand. You get little bits here and there, and you build up the picture, you know. And that's all you can do, you know. We haven't got buckets of money to chuck at huge PR campaigns, sponsored posts and all that kind of stuff. In fact, my me and Jodie, Erica, who helps with the PR with us, she's been doing some great PR work for us over the last couple of years. It's been pushing us on TikTok a little bit at the moment as well, actually. And she also sings backing vocals on the album as well. So this is for you, Jodie. Cheers. Raising glass to you. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, completely forgot what I was going to say. But she's been helping us with some PR as well. So it's about building up the picture, getting bits here and there. God, that was a senior moment, wasn't it? It's just the shape of things to come. Bit of a preview for when you listen to me in about 15 years' time, and I can't string a whole sentence together without forgetting who I am or what I started the sentence with. Oh dear, I'm looking forward to going on holiday. It's very exciting. I'm going to see Ryan Adams tomorrow in Bath. I'm going down to stay with a couple of friends in Bristol for the night. Really old friends, Jono and Penny. Really looking forward to that. And we've got tickets to see Ryan at a small theatre in Bath. And he apparently plays for about 3 hours. And some of it could be good, some of it could be awful. You never know what you get with him. He's a very erratic guy. And but you know, sometimes you just got to love the art, not the artist. But yeah, he's kind of like hot and cold, but really looking forward to it, you know. And his good stuff's been huge influence on me over the last kind of 20 years, really. So looking forward to that. So and then I'm going on to have a few days holiday, staying in a camping pod in North Devon. So if you look on my profile, you'll probably see some pictures of some nice sea views. Taking the guitar, hopefully, to write some songs, and we shall see. But the main thing is to chill, really. And yeah, so looking forward to that, having a few days away. How are we doing for time? 1 hour, my word. I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to wrap it up there today. I could end up with a song. In fact, why not? Let's end up with an audio song, shall we? Yeah, he's starting up again, but let's do one more, shall we? Because I listened to this the other day, and I hadn't listened to it in ages, and I thought, you know what? We need to start playing this one again. Let's finish off with this.
July moon, full and bright, feeling charged, it's in your eyes. I don't want to argue with you anymore. So much left to say, words can never describe.
Violet Lane from the album Clarity in Dusk. Plug, plug, plug. It's actually the opening track as well, and that's still on all the streaming channels for those of you who haven't got it on CD. And yeah, that song is epic. So pleased with that, how it turned out, you know. And hopefully we can get back to playing it live again. And we used to open up the gigs with it. But as I said earlier, we haven't got room to get all of the songs we want in the set at the moment. Hopefully it'll return soon. Our next gig is at Oundle, the Ship in Oundle, a week on Saturday, the 28th. And starts at 7:30, it's £5 to get in. Be great if you could see us there. If not, we've got other tour dates as well, and they're all on the website, steviejones.com/gigs, or on the page. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it. A few songs here and there from a long time ago. It was nice to dig out. I will see you when you get back off holiday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, look after each other. All the best.